Cristiano Ronaldo's move from Juventus to Manchester United is under investigation from Italian prosecutors as the Serie A clubs see their offices raided for a second time. Liverpool are interested in signing Lille's Portuguese midfielder Renato Sanchez, who's valued at around £34 million. Manchester City are tracking Fiorentina's Serbian forward Dusan Vlahovic. The 21-year-old has scored 19 goals for club and country this season. Lille's Canadian forward Jonathan David is the leading scorer in Ligue 1 and is attracting interest from Arsenal, who've also been linked with Everton's England forward Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Christian Eriksen is close to terminating his contract with the Italian club. He hasn't played with them since his cardiac arrest at Euro 2020. Real Madrid are convinced they can sign PSG forward Kylian Mbappe, who's out of contract next summer. Manchester United could approach New York Red Bulls Austrian coach Gerhard Struber to be Ralf Rangnick's assistant. Newcastle boss Eddie Howe has given a vote of confidence to 32-year-old Dwight GAYLE, who he says is still in his plans. And Wrexham, recently taken over by some famous faces, are lining up a move for former Arsenal midfielder Jack Wilshere. The 29-year-old is available on a free transfer after leaving Bournemouth last season.
This is for the ones who care.
What's going on, people? Welcome back to another video. My name is HUGH and you're watching Paper Talk. We're back again bright and early on a Saturday morning to go through the latest breaking news for deadass and see exactly what's making the headlines in these, the most fraudulent publications available to man. We buy them so that you don't have to. Love to your mothers. She is a special woman. I hope you're all doing well and looking after each other in these turbulent times. We're all we've got, people. For now, though, we have got 4 fraudulent publications to be going through, including the Daily Star, the Daily Mirror, the Daily Mail, and the Guardian. It's bloody daily, like Thompson. It's daily, like Paper Talk. Let's get down to business. Let's start on the back of the Daily Star, who say Ralph's playing for extra time. Has the narrative changed slightly already? Ralf Rangnick has admitted that he may pick himself as United's next gaffer, especially if things go well. It'll be difficult to see them turning that option down as well. He did do quite a similar thing with RB Leipzig, and of course he has only signed on for 6 months. It's difficult to tell how much he can really achieve in that time, and the German officially introduced as United's temporary boss yesterday ahead of their game against Crystal Palace today. Is only contracted until the end of the season, before which he is meant to be choosing his successor. But he has admitted that if it's all going swimmingly, or if he sees the potential for more progress to be made with him at the helm, he'll be choosing himself. And over here we've got FA so sorry after shame of Wembley. This is Mark Bullingham, the FA's chief executive, who has apologised after the unfortunate scenes that we saw at England against Italy for the Euro 2020 final at Wembley, where thousands of people, ticketless or not, were just so desperate to get in and see England in their first international final for, I guess, 50 odd years, that it became quite ugly very quickly. And that story has continued on the back of the Daily Mirror, who say the FA are so sorry for their Wembley day of shame, which was marred by aggressive, disorderly, drunken and drugged up thugs. And Baroness Casey has described it as a national day of shame. And over here we've got Manchester United against Crystal Palace, here to stay. Rangnick may give himself the permanent United job when his 6-month contract ends. And on the back of the Daily Mail we've got now Ralph's keen on the job full time. The new United boss insisting he can work with Cristiano Ronaldo, and this has been a topic of conversation, whether or not Cristiano Ronaldo would be able to manage with the high intensity work that would be required under Ralph. Ralph did obviously watch the Arsenal game. He was in the stands for that 5-goal thriller, and he saw Cristiano Ronaldo scoring his brace, and has been quoted as saying afterwards, he is the fittest 36-year-old I've ever seen, and I'm sure that we can find a place for him. And down here we've got England fans could have killed people in Euro's final carnage. English football has been branded a vehicle for hooliganism, racism and thuggery by this report, which was looking at the carnage from the Euro 2020's final. My sons, if you're not already, please do follow me on Instagram.com/fraudulencia, where you will find one-away garments like this special little one here. You're not going to find this stuff anywhere else, so support your fraud father and help me to build something special over there. Links in the description box below. Let's get back to it. The back pages of the Guardian is a puzzle, so I'm not sure what's going on now. David Moyes talking ahead of West Ham's early kick-off against Chelsea, claiming that fans were wrong to boo West Ham off after their 0-0 draw against Brighton, and saying that this is their best chance to qualify for the Champions League if they sign some quality players in the January transfer window. And here we got Edge of Heaven, Thomas Tuchel, telling us the importance of Mason Mount in terms of Chelsea's winning statistics, saying that he has started calling the kid the Edge. In the 9 games that Mount started, Chelsea have won 8 and drawn 1 at Liverpool. In contrast, they've only won 6 of 13 games this season when he hasn't started. Over here we've got Liverpool, who are playing Wolves away today. Diogo Jota, the focus of this one. Jurgen Klopp hailing him as an incredible package and saying that he didn't expect him to become quite the unbelievable player that he has. He gives them so many options going forward. 22 goals since he made his £40 million move from Wolves last year, adding a completely different dimension to that attacking trio of Salah, Firmino and Mane. A little piece on the importance of Antonio Rudiger. Paul Merson suggesting it's going to take £60 to £70 million to replace him. Here we got Joel Linton being given the vote of confidence by Eddie Howe. Huge game today between Newcastle and Burnley. Relegation clash. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Who is going to come out on top in that one? It could well be the end for Newcastle if they can't get anything here. They are going to be breaking records if they survive, having not won a single game for the first 14 Premier League games of the season. Robbie Savage here saying he's excited by Michael Carrick, who he reckons has proved he's got what it takes to be a top boss. Obviously only in charge for 3 games at Manchester United as caretaker manager, but in those 3 games, 2 wins and a draw, and to Robbie Savage here, he has showed that he can become a manager in his own right. What do you think? Piece by Mika Richards in the Daily Mail talking about how Everton have spent more than Real Madrid and Bayern Munich, investing £500 million in 5 years on 44 players, and he says you should have taken them forwards, but they've basically gone backwards. Their net spend in that period is £213 million, and that is of course more than Real Madrid, Liverpool or Bayern Munich. In Premier League terms, only the Manchester clubs have a bigger transfer deficit, and it may well all be coming to a head at Goodison Park, with an emergency meeting called and Rafa Benitez's head potentially on the chopping board. That's about it for this time. If you've enjoyed the video, please do smash the hell out of the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. It is massively appreciated. And turn those bell notifications on so you never miss an upload from your fraud father. Of course, we are also available on all the appropriate social medias. Links are in the description box below. Click away to your heart's content. But for now, I've been HUGH and this has been a lot of fun. Peace.